Hello, it's the 25th of December. Merry Christmas. Today we'll be reading Mine by Barbara Anderson. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house two creatures were stirring besides the usual mouse. Cat selfishly stretches atop a pile of cheer, under the tree hung with tiny reindeer. Dog sniffs and noses and rives at the gifts, but cat opposes, which causes a rift. Mine. Some are mine. Mine. All the presents can't be for you. Why not? You blew it last year. What did I do? You shredded Santa. That's unforgivable. It was a chew toy. I chewed it. That's what dogs do with chew toys. It was Santa. But it wasn't the real Santa. It was a chew toy. I wouldn't have eaten the real Santa. The children are nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. They don't hear cat and dog have a fight. They don't settle down for a long winter's night. Did you see little Ralphie's face, waking up Christmas morning, coming downstairs in his red-footed pyjamas, seeing you with Santa between your teeth and Santa's guts spread out all over the living room floor? Poor little Ralphie. He may never recover. They weren't Santa's guts. It was just a polyester chew toy. Poor, poor little Ralphie. You hate little Ralphie. Hate is too strong a word, especially at Christmas time when gifts are in the offing. Peace on earth, goodwill towards men, and little Ralphie, and all that rubbish. At least I'm nice to Ralphie. I let him pull my ears and climb all over me. It can't be true that they didn't get me anything for Christmas. Nothing. Nada. Zero. Zilch. Zip. All mine. They're all mine. It's like you don't even exist. But they love me. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gives a lustre of midday to objects below. All that cat says makes dog very sad, but this is because cat is a bit of a cad. Just keep telling yourself that. They've been whispering about your hip giving out. Whispering what? That maybe it's your time. Time? What time? Sayonara Sammy time. Hasta la vista Harley time. Ta-ta Toby time. Come on, let's go for a little ride. One way, no return. Ticket time. You're lying. It's a little arthritis. They give me meds and peanut butter every day. I love peanut butter. They know how much I love peanut butter, and that proves they love me. There's no whispering about my hip. You can barely get out of bed in the morning. Takes a little while longer, but they wouldn't. They couldn't. I've been here since I was a pup. That was, You've been here 12 years. You're past your prime, and the Santa episode was the last straw. Cat says much that is cruel and mean, then ignores dog and pretends to clean. It's not that cat wants dog to be sad, it's the nature of cats to be very bad. When dog sees what cat is hiding from him, dog guesses the trick despite being dim. You're stretched out on top of a rat bone. That's not for you. You don't eat bones. They wouldn't have given you a bone. Mine. Give me that. Dog and cat grapple and fight. trying to prove who is right. Cat scratches with claws as dog smacks back with paws. It's a fracas much worse than before as they roll and twist across the floor. You realise I could kill you with one bite. Grrr. If you ever think they were mad about Santa Claus, just damage one hair of my perfect fur. As dog and cat tumble, gifts fly helter-skelter. They brawl under the tree in a furious welter. They tussle and scuffle and continue to scrimmage. Clearly this will be a fight to the finish. I could claw your eyes out if I wanted. They'd be afraid to let you around the children. You'd be out on the street in 5 minutes. With their twirling commotion, the tree is knocked down, and tiny reindeer lie sprawled on the ground. Cat desperately leaps away from the fray, accidentally pulling the stockings away. Stockings that were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. Now look what you've done! Me? You jumped me! I just wanted what's mine. What are we going to do? They're going to be so mad at us. We? You're the one with the history of pulling down Christmas trees. They'll never blame me. They know I have a bad hip. But they'll know we were fighting. They'll blame us both, and you're already on short leash. They wouldn't turn us out on Christmas Day. They might. This is bad. Really, really bad. It'll be decamp, disappear, run along, say goodbye, ride off into the sunset, pack your... Cat, shut up! Dog and cat know they've made a mistake, and in fear they both begin to quake. Just then, as they slowly turn around, down the chimney St. Nicholas comes with a bound. He's all dressed in fur, synthetic of course, from head to his foot, and his clothes are all tarnished with ashes and soot. His eyes, how they twinkle! His dimples, how merry! His cheeks are like roses, his nose like a cherry. Stop it, dog, stop it. He's not a chewed toy. Don't even think of it. A wink of the eye and a twist of his head soon gave dog to know there was nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but straight in the tree rehung the socks and smiled with glee. He put tiny reindeer back in their place, and of the fight there remained not a trace. He gave a rub to cat's ears and a pat to dog's rear, and then giving a nod with his nose up the chimney he rose. What just happened? I have no idea. It's all back the way it was. Was that who I think it was? No way! Santa doesn't exist. Santa Claus is nothing but children's fantasy. It was just a bad dream. A very bad dream. We had better get some sleep before little Ralphie wakes up. You know how excited he gets Christmas morning. Oh, right. Little Ralphie. Cat and dog snuggle together under the tree. Well, Merry Christmas, dog. Merry Christmas, cat. But just before falling into a deep sleep, dog whacks cat's paw and says, "That bone is for me." The end. And happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night.